Yeah. For the scripture saying Pharaoh.
No. Well, what's read 14? Nah, that's 13.
14.
What's 14, sir?
Is that unrighteousness from the Most High?
Nah, it's
Mercy on mercy. It's 15.
oh yeah, 17. Yeah.
Oh, you have
This is
Oh, well, you know, skip down. 22. That's what I want.
This is Romans 9 and 22. What if God, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted for destruction, and that he might make known the riches of his glory on vessels of mercy.
Yes, sir. Grab James 5, the 5 and 3, 5 and 1. I can't remember. But read that again. Read that
And
again.
it says, what if God, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath?
Yeah, the vessels of wrath. That's his so-called white man. Basically, the Lord saying, and this being presented as a what if, but this is actually what went down. Because the thing is, even at that time, it was the vessels of wrath. Because what they say, man, the kingdom of heaven suffered violence until this day. So from then the Romans, the mystery of iniquity had already worked. But there needs to be the falling away, and then the rebirth of the dragon, man, which has gone into as well. Because even if you go from the time of Daniel, it said what it had what in the statue it had what was it, the fucking yeah, the legs. The statue had the legs. Then it had the 10 toes off.
Miry clay,
Iron miry clay. So you needed to go through. It wasn't just a run like okay, the Romans. They smashed the Romans. Prophecy fulfilled. There still needed to be, you know, the rebirth of the beast that we're in now.
10 toes.
Yeah. 10 toes, and you know you can see that playing out. It's evident. Then it says they're not going to cleave together as what do you call it, man? Because basically they're different nations, man. Yeah, iron and clay don't mix. You can see with that fucking Brexit situation, man. And you go back to the Romans, it was a bit of a different. Them guys were more just Romans. Now it's kind of like they're all different. They're Germans, French. All of them got their own little bits of pride, man.
I have a quick one on that.
Oh, go on.
This is Luke 11 and 18. If Satan also be divided against himself, how shall his kingdom stand?
Yeah. Yeah. Gone back in Romans.
This is back in Romans 9 and 22. What if God, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction, and that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy, which he had afore prepared unto glory?
Yeah, so basically there's a vessel of wrath and a vessel of mercy. So it's just like, it's set. It's like when you're programming an application, you're going to have the variable, you're going to write VAR space wrath, VAR space mercy, and one's going to be from mercy, one's going to be from wrath, the definition's not going to change. And that's how the Lord gets down, man. He gets down, he basically had it already set up. What was the word they used there, man? It says the vessels of mercy which he had afore prepared unto glory. So that means that I'm like it was set in the star waves, man. It was written amongst the stars that certain men were just gonna get, and certain men weren't. It was engraved upon their spirit whether that guy is gonna be of the elect, either he's got a big E on his back or he's got a big L. Big L, yeah, that guy, he prophesied against himself, man. That's why he's dead. Big fucking L, man. God, get Peter. And then hold Isaiah, read that, Isaiah 16. I'll give you the
James,
verse. in a
but
sec.
James.
Yeah, bring James.
This is James chapter 5 verse 1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you.
Yeah, weep and howl. Because the thing is right now, Esau's them so-called rich men, man. You look at these fucking, what the hell are they called, man? Rothschilds, man. Them guys have got farms, growing their own fucking, probably in a sealed-off environment. Ain't even got no fucking, none of them thingies getting in there, chemtrails getting in there. Some pure 97% oxygen and shit just goes in there. You just breathe it. Your body's all like, your body feels poison. It's too pure. Like you're just getting messed up because it's too pure. Like you breathe, you bite into the apple. You just the flavor's just destroyed. Like, God damn.
It's real.
You cut into the fucking orange. The spray from the orange blinds you. Just it's too pure. That's what them man are dealing with.
They got fucking wine cellars dating back hundreds of years, man. They got wines after their own name, hundreds of years old, man. They're living like kings on the earth, man.
Man's probably got his like great grandfather made this one. Yes, he pressed the grapes himself.
Wait, someone one of them's even like, I made it.
Yeah, you know, innit? Fucking hell, innit?
Esau's even got a thing called oxygen tents and shit. Like, they have a tent where it's just pure oxygen, so anytime they're sick, they're just sleeping.
Like that shit Michael Jackson used to try and probably got one of them oxygen tanks.
There was a period of time where bearing them celebs were banging oxygen tanks, trying to get that breath.
He used to have an oxygen house.
Yeah,
you know,
just got a dome like the Simpsons movie, man. Some bubble dome, just bare pure oxygen, like. Man's got chickens in there. The chickens are wedged. They can fly and shit. Niggas can actually fly. So wedged, like the wings just brick, like all over muscle, like just flying and shit. Trying to cut that chicken, like you have to fight, trying to break through the muscle.
Chainsaw. Picture that cow come from the bare roots.
It says, verse 2, your riches are corrupted, your garments are moth-eaten, your gold and silver is cankered. The rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire.
Straight, man. That basically, that all that riches they heap together, it's basically a curse against them, man. Because the thing is how was it gained, man? Them ill-gotten gains, unrighteous gains, man. And that's the thing is that's the Lord deals with righteous recompense. He said, why else would it say, you know, it's a righteous thing to recompense them that trouble you? Guy's gonna come and slaughter your family and take your last, you know, amulet that you got, your last golden amulet for the family. And then they're just gonna have that in their family, like, yes. Oh, it goes back to, you know, this tribe in India, excellent gold working. And then they're like, yes, it's a family heirloom. I'm like, nigga, you thief. Some breeder somewhere should have that as their family heirloom.
You always think they're slick, man. Because that's like the Bolshevik revolution. Everyone really knows what happened when that revolution happened, took place, man. Rothschilds went into Nicholas's castle, Alexander castle, and embezzled these treasures, man. Embezzled all these gold. That's what the Bolshevik revolution was all about. And those who know, that's what really took place, man. And they tried to put this whole propaganda charade around it, you know.
Like,
Bullshit, man. And Lenin and all that bullshit.
Yeah, there was some devils, and the thing is, the so-called Jews that was propagating that. And the guys after them guys were some super devils, man. I remember having, what you disagree with them. What the hell was the guy called, man? With Glorious Leader, man. I don't know, man. You disagree with Glorious Leader. They'll dash you in some mines, man. Man sent him to Serbia for free education, man. Man's there in the snow just with a shovel, just trying to dig coal and shit. No clothing and that, just frostbite on bare fingers, his finger falls off. I'm like, nigga, all he did was say, but I'm just hungry. I just wanted some food. That's what the righteous revolution. Man called it like what, the October and the February revolution. I'm like, bro, that's just the devil, man. And the thing is, who was it for? For the plan of the elites. That's what I was gonna get to in Revelation 9, man, I think there was a bit more than one in there. Because it goes into what?
Finish this up quick.
Yeah, finish off that because I want to get some.
It says, ye have heaped, back in James 5 and 3, ye have heaped treasure together for the last days.
Yeah, you keep treasure together for the last days. And that's really what the purpose is. That's the purpose of the vessel of wrath, man. He's gathering that gold. These elites have got them. They might be walking through the mansion, just looking at all the gold and all the little things they've got. Just them golden eggs and shit. You know they had that museum in fucking in Brazil burned down, and they were like hundreds of years of civilization. I'm like, nigga, you go in the average Rothschild's house, you're gonna have more than that, man. They're gonna have Geronimo's skull there. They have a bunch of ancient gods. But this is the throne of the final king of the kingdom of Mali. A man just sitting there like a fucking evil witch, man. Perfect.
In the corner of his room. Like he's got some ancient
footrest.
throne, and he's got like a dirty shirt on it. This shit's worth like $1 billion. Yeah, fuck it, man.
Yeah, this is Job chapter 20 verse 15. He have swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again.
Yeah, that's right. That's basically about vomiting up the riches. Because the thing is ultimately, it's like, what was the purpose? Get Isaiah 60 from verse 16.
Isaiah chapter 60 and 16. That was
off from 15.
from 15. Whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man went through thee, I will make thee an eternal excellency, a joy of many generations.
Yeah, that's it. And people are gonna, hey man, one of them, if one of them elder gods just like stroll through the village, even to pass judgment side, you can be like, oh, they'll be talking about it to their kids. Yes, I remember the day that King Ariella just came past. Oh, it was amazing. It was so great. The glow, amazing. I will raise you well, young daughter. One day, I pray that you get taken into the gates of Jerusalem. The glory of the earth. They're gonna be praying, hoping and praying, man. Just be
Great power.
My daughter is too beautiful for you, heathen scum. You gonna kill me,
They wouldn't have been trying near to us anyway. They ain't even gonna want to deal with their own people.
Yeah?
You ain't gonna deal with no man. You gonna deal with your shit.
You trying to do it, but oh hell no! Oh hell no! Tell that nigga but to get the fuck out of here.
Fuck on.
But go on, keep reading. Isaiah. But go on.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 6. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and then taunting?
Okay, hold that one. Go on.
And it says, verse 16, thou shalt also suck the milk of the Gentiles.
They're gonna suck that milk. Figuratively and literally.
Pure breast.
That young breast of us is gonna get sucked. And also the goods, man. The goods, and part of that is all them riches, man. Go on.
It says,
That's the only part of heathen women that's not going to be vegan, man.
thou shalt also suck the milk of the Gentiles, and shalt suck the breast of kings. Well, that's talking about substance.
Then some creepy Edom on a comment board. Like, I told you there was homosexual.
That's what they said. I didn't say it.
Start here talking about sucking the breast there. Go on.
And it says, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord, thy Savior, and thy Redeemer.
Is that a roach?
Yeah, that's a fucking flying roach. Sort of a beetle.
Hey, it's probably inspired fucking
Shit.
Step on that blood.
He fell over.
I ain't seen no blood.
Oh man.
I ain't seen no blood.
Fucking what's it called? Nano machines.
The king of flies, Lord of flies.
Yeah, the Lord of the Flies. Getting upset. Go on.
And it says, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord thy Savior and thy Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob.
Yeah.
For
Go on.
keep going. For brass I will bring gold, and for iron I will
Hold
bring
on, for brass you gonna bring gold. I'm like, nigga, you go into any fucking, you can go into a fucking flat and find, one of them old fireplaces with brass and pull that shit out. Lord said you're gonna pull that out. It's gonna be like the king of, King Midas. You're gonna touch the brass and it's gonna turn to gold. You go, oh shit, start wearing that on your neck. That's, that's the level of gold man you be dealing with, man. And that's why it's because it says silver was a stone, so it sounds like gold's gonna be a stone. Man, bring some gold. That gold better be fucking absolutely killing the game. Pure gold. It better be so pure you touch it, it slips through your hands and shit. You still like, innit? Like, yes, you have done great.
Quick reset. 1 Kings chapter 10, verse 27. And the king made silver to be in Jerusalem as stones.
Yeah, silver as stones. So that was that time when Jake was flourishing, was having them good times. Silver is a stone.
Peace.
Man could be playing marbles, some youth them playing marbles, just some silver just in it. Yeah, just
Rubies and diamonds.
Emerald.
Yeah, you got all these niggas like glamorizing bling bling and all that.
Yeah.
And the bling bling in the kingdom's gonna surpass anything that Esau has on his side. Like all these carrots and shit, these diamonds.
Yeah.
That's not the precious stones, man. That's gonna be nothing but marbles in the kingdom of heaven.
Ain't nothing.
Man, that's gonna be rubble, man.
Domino was inside emeralds and shit.
Man, dominoes, man, he's smashing some fucking beast dominoes.
Old floor shit, gold table.
Some golden table, like all kinds of some ancient legendary marble tables. All kinds of man are gonna have heathens digging into the earth.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's gonna be lava pits. Man's there just with like a hanging that nigga down there. It's like get the rubies, man. Some legendary rubies, man. That lava ruby. They're sweating.
Go get that basalt, man.
And the man will be there like, you have done well. You have earned your freedom, young one.
And the craziest thing about is that the only time we actually wear the precious stones and the diamonds, them, the rubies, them, all of that stuff, them, we're actually gonna have a glow to us as well. We're gonna have an aura. Because you now you come out wear gold that's plated, and put some cream on yourself to make yourself shine. The kingdom, you're gonna have a glow.
So you had that grill in your teeth. You're gonna be blinging so hard. You're gonna niggas go,
Who's that?
niggas eyes dropping out and shit. You're gonna have to
Veil over your mouth.
Yeah, that's
Veil over your
veil over the mouth when you be passing judgment with a veil over your mouth.
Shining.
Just
Shining. He's shining. I got a quick precept, Mark.
Go.
1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 9. As it is written, I have not seen, nor have ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which Yahweh have prepared for them that love him.
yeah, so that reward is of a significant level, man. Because the thing is, all this so-called glory you get on this side. If you want to know what selling out's like, just watch the Wall Street.
Oh yeah, he was doing.
That'll give you the nice
He was a
inside track.
so-called Jew.
Yeah,
He was a so-called Jew, and he was trying to sell out to the highest, get rich.
He was really trying to get an ultimate banker's blessing. But obviously, like, they're letting you play in the ain't gonna know to do that. Yeah. So that's what But then you watch that. That's the average sellout. That's pretty much the best you're gonna get. You get a little, a tight bit of ass. You get a little mansion, and then you just gotta lose your mind on drugs because what the hell else you got to do, man?
most of these guys that are rich got money, they always say, you know, they always say they're miserable. They got all the wealth in the world, but they have they lead like have miserable, you know, tendencies, man. That's madness, man. In the kingdom,
suicidal tendencies.
Yeah, suicidal. We taking all kind of mad drugs because of all the wickedness they have to do to get that fucking those riches and wealth, man. And fame and fortune in society. They have to do all kinds of wickedness to do that, man. Eat dead babies and shit, man. Sleep in coffins, you know. Man, it's madness.
He's trying to pop his wife. All he's seeing is just like the dead baby in the corner. What the fuck? Man can't even get hard anymore, man. Messed up, man.
Keep going in there.
Yeah, keep going on that.
Isaiah 60 and 17. For brass I will bring gold, and for iron I will bring silver, and for wood brass. Shit.